Because as long as he's up, he's going to keep Jesus in front of you. So the Bible says, so Joshua defeated Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword. Then the Lord said to Moses, write this for a memorial in the book, recount it in the hearing of Joshua, and I will utterly blot out the remembrance of Amalekite from under heaven. The Israelites prevailed by God's purpose. And God told Moses, you need to let Joshua know how it all went down. Because Joshua sees it from one perspective. He sees it on the battlefield, but he don't know what happened on the top of the hill. Can I just go there and go somewhere else with this? You need to tell some folk what happened on top of the hill. Can I tell you, know where I'm going? You need to tell some folk that on the hill far, far away stood an old rugged cross. You need to tell somebody what happened at the top of the hill. People need to see it from Moses' perspective, because God's got another job for Joshua to do. So God told Moses that Amalek would not trouble them anymore. They would never rise again. Can I tell you to thank God that he prevailed over your enemies? Your enemy, I need to tell you, is not your neighbor sitting next to you. Your enemy is not the white man on the job, but your enemy is sin. Your enemy is Satan, and your enemy is death. But because of God's prevailing power, I've got a right to the tree of life. Can I get a witness? The Bible says, and Moses built an altar unto God and named it the Lord is my banner. That's another way of saying I prevailed by God's purpose. When we gather under the banner of God, what we're saying is we prevailed by God's power. Moses, he built an altar because he recognized it was the Lord that won the battle. I heard King Solomon say, he brought me into the banquet house and his banner over me was love. I heard the songwriter say, when nothing else could help, it was love that lifted me. Ain't it all right? You have prevailed because, Pastor, you're under the banner of the Lord. Pastor Small, whatever you do, recognize the battle was won by the Lord. When you overcome temptation, recognize it because you were under the banner. When he heals you, recognize it was because you were under the banner. When he elevates you, recognize it was because you were under the banner. When your children